Hi, today we will learn Dutch or Netherlands about how we congratulation to another person, talking or write card, and also condolence when someone passed away or something like that. Let's start it. Gefeliciteerd. Gefeliciteerd is congratulation or congrats. Met is with. Jullie, you guys. Huwelijk, wedding. It means congratulations for you guys' wedding, your wedding. Gefeliciteerd met jullie huwelijk. Gefeliciteerd met de geboorte. De geboorte is born. Van. Van is from, but in this case is of. Jullie, you guys. Or you can also say u. U is from u. The your of u is u. U. And then you can also say your, you. This you is from you, and the your is you. Or jou. Jou also from you. If you say to two people or to a couple, you say jullie because you guys. Jullie. If you say to someone you respect that you have to call with u, like your senior or your boss, or someone you respect, your is u. If you just want to say your, but the u is for friends or for everybody, because the u is for senior or someone you respect, or someone you just meet it that time is the first time, because you have to call it with u instead of with you for politeness reason. And for any other or casual, the you, if you want to say your, can be you, can be jou. Jou is kind of more specific, like jou, like that. But you can just say you or jou. Son, zoon, daughter, dochter. If more than one, zoons. If more than one, dochters. Gefeliciteerd met de geboorte van jullie zoon or van uw dochter or van je zoons or van jouw dochters. Congratulations for birth of or born your son or daughter, sons or daughters. And now this one, happy birthday. Gefeliciteerd met you, verjaardag, birthday, verjaardag, birthday, verjaardag. Let's see here. This is one single word, but if we look more, ver is ver, but can also ver or far. Jaar is year. Day, dag. So the day that you go 1 year further. Verjaardag. Birthday. It's one single word. Yeah. And there's something interesting here. If someone having birthday, so the guest who comes and say "Gefeliciteerd, gefeliciteerd," it's like happy birthday, happy birthday. Let's say my birthday. My friends come to my house, and my friends will also congratulate my husband and my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my mother, my brother, whole entire family of me will be congratulated by my friend, by the guest. So if one of the family member having birthday, the congratulations will be being given to every family member in that house. That's the Netherlands culture. Yeah. And they will say same, gefeliciteerd. So it's like happy birthday, even though it's not my birthday. Let's say it's my brother's birthday. They will say happy birthday to me too. Or it's like if, let's say, today is my birthday, and my friend will congratulate my husband too. They will say happy birthday to my husband too. That's the culture. Yeah. And this one, beterschap. Beterschap is get well soon, being better. Beterschap. This is enough. You just say beterschap. But sometimes you will hear also heel veel beterschap. Heel is very, and veel is so many or much. So it's like very much, get well soon. Very, many or much, get well soon. Heel veel beterschap. Or this one. I, wens, wish, you, beterschap. Get well soon. I wish you get well soon. Ik wens je beterschap. And this one, van harte. Van harte. Van is from. Harte is heart. Van harte beterschap gewenst. This gewenst is from this wens, but you have, in this case, in this formation, you have to say it gewenst. It means wish. Van harte, from heart. Beterschap, get well soon. Gewenst, wish. Or we don't use the van harte, we just say beterschap gewenst. This is wish, this is get well soon. And this one, gecondoleerd. Gecondoleerd is condolence. With, met, het overleden. Het overleden is the death, the pass away. Van, from or of. U, same with these ones. Your, for politeness, for senior, or you, for people you just meet the first time, that time. So you have to call with u, because if not, if you call with je, it's not polite. You have to call with u for you, but to say your is u. But for you already met, or in casual, or it's not your senior, or you're not like have to really respect. You just say you as you, and your can comes with je or jou. Jou is more jou, like more specific like that. Je or jouw vrouw, wife. Yeah. And then after you say that, gecondoleerd met het overlijden van uw vrouw, or van je vrouw, or van jouw vrouw. You will say, ik wens u sterkte. I wish you be strong. Sterkte. You can change the u with you. Or you can also say heel veel sterkte. Very much become strong or be strong. Heel veel sterkte. Or you can also say, without the heel, you just say veel sterkte. Yeah. Now we comes with gefeliciteerd again. Gefeliciteerd. Congratulations, congrats. Gefeliciteerd met with het slagen. The past for you, your examen, exam. Congratulations with the past. This is for, but it can be also translated in this case into of or with your exam. You examine. If it's more than one exams, you put the S at the end of the examen. It becomes examens. One examen, more than one examens. Yeah. This is all how we congratulate or condolence. And this part is for formal. And this part is not so formal, but it's okay if you write it like that too, because my husband said that Netherlands is not so strict about have to be so formal or have to be really, really polite or something like that. Yeah, I know, because the professor in university that I met, we don't have to call him with professor, we call him with name. And I have experience in other countries. We have to call professor for professor. Yeah, but okay. Yeah. Beste here. Beste is like beste en geachte. Beste en geachte is like the one that I really politely say hello or respect, like that. The one that I really respect, dear sir, I really respect, dear sir, that I really give honor, or mevrouw, that I really give honor. Here is for sir, mevrouw is for madam, Mrs. Beste or geachte. But this geachte is really too formal, and people said that it's not being used. It's only used like if you write letter or card for Mr. President or the Prime Minister or the King, the Queen, you put with geachte. Geachte is really, I give salute, honor or so. Geachte. But beste is still used for formal. Here, you put with small letter here. Doesn't have to put with big letter or capital. And then the name. And this one also, mevrouw. Mevrouw is Mrs. or madam. You put the M with small letter. Doesn't have to be capital or big letter. And then the name. After that, you say met with vriendelijke, friendly, groet, greet. Or if sometimes you put greets more than one, you put the an, groeten. Sorry, groeten. Met vriendelijke groet or met vriendelijke groeten. This is greet, this is greets. Which one you want? One greet? More than one greets? More than one greet? Yeah. And so this is still used. I will just put the yellowish here. Yeah, this one too. So this is the common one. Yeah, if you hear another cat meowing, I don't know why. They always do the meowing when I do the video. I don't know. So, sorry. Yeah. Hoogachten. Yours sincerely. With really politeness, I honor you to say thank you. Yours sincerely. Hoogachten. Also, this one is not so, it's like too much. So I will just put like this, okay? It's to say that it's considered as too much now if you use this one. There's nothing wrong, but it's kind of too much unless you write for Mr. President or Prime Minister or King, Queen. Now, yeah, of course, this beste can be beste heer or beste mevrouw. Yeah, it doesn't mean that beste always with hair. Yeah, and this one now, for is for the name, lieve, love, or dear, lieve, and then the name. Or hoi is like oi, like that, and then the name. And to be honest, hoi is also used for formal letter and for formal card. So for other people, maybe it's not polite because you say like oi, oi, like that. Yeah, but it's used, so it can be considered as formal too. Hoi, and then the name. And I will put it later. For lieve hoi. And at the end, van, from, leaves, love. So this is the beginning, the end you put leaves, your name. And then kusjes. Kus is kiss. Kusje is small kiss. Like that. And then it's more than one. You put the S. Kusjes. Then you put your name. Or can also, this is formal too. So yeah, like I said, to be considered as formal and non-formal is kind of not really a big. Yeah, of course you cannot put the lieve and leaves if you apply for some job, you know. Groeten, greet, greets, because there's en. Groeten, greets, van, from, or groetjes, little greets. It's more than one. Little greets, groetjes, van, from. And this one, hartelijke groeten, can be put here in the a bit formal, more really formal. because it's like with my heart, hartelijke groeten, with my heart. I think Netherlands kind of not doesn't like the too much, a bit respect like that, or too much like honor or salute. They think like, yeah, we are human and human rights and it's same. Okay. So this hartelijke groeten is kind of maybe considered like too formal or too much too. That's why I put the yellow here. Hartelijke groeten. Yeah. And then this one, groetjes. Groetjes, small greets. And then you put comma here. You put your name. Why you put comma here? Because you don't put the van here. If you put it groetjes van Ira, you don't have to put any comma. If you put groetjes, comma, and then you put Ira. That's all. Yeah. And dag. This dag in Netherlands, in daily life, when you meet person, you can just say dag as hi, and dag also can be bye. It's like ciao in Italy. Dag is like hello, but also bye. But for written, you cannot put dag as, it's like you better choose others than you choose dag. Dag is more into the end of the card or the written, or just for casual when you have to say dag in the beginning when you have conversation, or dag you have first conversation, yeah, see you later, like that. Yeah. And tot gauw is see you later next week, or see you later next month. But it's not being used so often anymore, so that's why I put the in yellow brackets here. I will just put one so you're not confused with this. This one, formal, really formal. This one is formal, but it's for the prime minister or president or king. If you write to your boss or something with this one, is kind of too much. And this one can be formal too. I will just write it like this then, right? This can be very for formal too. Interesting. And this one for lovey, love, live. This is from formal. Can be formal, can be not formal here. Kusjes, I will put it in the lovey. You cannot say like small kisses to your boss, right? And dag is only on when you have to talk or in daily life. That's why I will put lips here. Hopefully it looks like lips. Yes. And groeten or groetjes van is formal too, or not formal, so it's same. Hartelijke groeten, I will just put in orange because it's not like this one, but in between. Groetjes, same. Tot gauw is not being used so often anymore, so what color I have to put here? Maybe this one? Say that like that. Okay? Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hi! Today we will learn Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia about how you congratulate people, whether you talk it in conversation, you say it, or you write on card, and when you have to write your condolence of someone. Let's start it. Happy wedding is selamat menempuh hidup baru. Selamat is congratulation or congrats. Menempuh is translated as, let's say you're on the path, you're walking on that path. Walking on that path or in the process of doing that, it means menempuh. Hidup, life, life. Baru, new. So, hidup baru is new life. Life, new. New life, hidup baru. Selamat menempuh hidup baru. Congratulations or congrats to walking on the new path of new life. Congratulations, congrats to entering your path of new life, to doing new life, have new life. And happy birthday is selamat, congratulations or congrats, ulang tahun. Selamat ulang tahun. Ulang, repeat, tahun, year. Ulang tahun, repeat, year. But if we translate it, ulang tahun is birthday. You repeat year, but it's birthday. But if this is repeat, this is year. Together, even though we write it in different, it's in two separate words because there's space here. Ulang tahun, it means birthday. Happy birthday. Selamat atas, for or of, kelahiran, born or birth, lahir or lahir is birth or born. But we put the prefix ke and the suffix an together, it becomes the birth or the born. If it's only lahir, is birth or born. But if we put the prefix ke and suffix an, one single word, kelahiran, it is the born or the birth. Anak is child. Putra is son. Putri is daughter. And I will say something here. In Indonesian language, we have KBBI, whether in the big book or you can find it also online. K, kamus, dictionary. B, besar, big or great. Bahasa Indonesia, Indonesian language. The big dictionary or the great dictionary of Indonesian language. If the word you cannot find in KBBI, whether the big book or the KBBI online, it means the word is not a formal Indonesian word. Formal Indonesian word is this one, EYD. EYD is Indonesian language that considered as the right one, the formal one. So if you find the words in KBBI, it means it's formal, it's the right word. But if you cannot find it there, whether online or on the book, it means it can be used, it's possible to be used, but it's more into slang, or it's more into not a formal one. You will find some people write it as putera or puteri. They have the E here, or A. I have checked on KBBI online. They have putra and they have putri. It means the formal one is putra and putri. But there's also other possibility that you will find this putra and you will find this putri being written when you find it somewhere. So in this case, you will possible to find this and find this too. But I prefer to use this one because this one I found in the KBBI. Okay. I will just erase this one because I need the space. Yeah. Now, if you just say until this one and then end, it's not a complete Indonesian sentence. In Indonesia, you have to put the hierarchy of the baby. Let's say, pertama, first, kedua, second, ketiga, third. It means you have to know if it's the first kid or the second kid or the third kid. Sometimes you already know from your friends, or it's your friends, or it's your family, relatives, or you know from your friends. Because you have to put the hierarchy of the kid. And here, first is pertama. It's not kesatu. Satu is one. But if you want to say kesatu, if you want to say first, is kesatu. The ke is prefix. It means the. Satu is one. Kesatu, it becomes first. Like this one, dua is two, kedua, second. Tiga, three, ketiga, third. For this sentence, it's common to use the pertama as first dan kesatu as first. So, I suggest to use pertama dan kesatu because it's more common here. But there's nothing wrong to say first pertama or kesatu. But for this sentence, I will suggest you to use this one instead of this one. Yeah. And if you will say it to your senior, let's say to your boss, you can also say anak bapak. It means child, and this is sir. It means your child. Because we call the sir, the your, with sir in Indonesian language. Bapak is sir. So in this case, we don't have to put the hierarchy of the baby, but we just have to say, congratulations for the birth or the born of your child. Anak bapak. Putra bapak. Putri bapak. Get well soon. Semoga. Wish. This is wish or hope. Lekas, fast, soon, ASAP. Sembuh, being cured or cured. Hopefully or hopeful or hope or wish. ASAP, fast, soon, cured. So that's the way you say get well soon. Semoga lekas sembuh. Okay, and this one now. Turut. Turut, it means follow, but in this case, we can say that my sympathy, I give my sympathy, or I feel the same, I feel what you feel. Turut berduka cita. Berduka cita. I will just erase this one because it will be with this one, so I will erase. Yeah. Berduka cita. Berduka cita is feeling sad or feeling sorry. Atas, for or of. Meninggalnya, the pass away. Meninggal is pass away, but we have to put the nya, prefixnya. In this case, the nya is showing the pass away or the lost. So we cannot just say meninggal, even though meninggal it means pass away, but we have to put the suffixnya, the pass away. Meninggalnya. Or we can also use another two words for that. Dipanggil, berpulangnya. Dipanggil, panggil is called. Di, this is prefix di, together with panggil, it means being called. This is called, this is being. Together, one single word, being called. Dipanggil. Berpulangnya, berpulang, it means going home. We can see this one has also nya, suffixnya, so it means the. Berpulangnya, it means the going home. Together, even though there's space here, dipanggil berpulangnya, being called, the being called of going home. It means like being called of going home to God's house, to the heaven. So you use this one or you use these two words. Istri, if it's like the wife. Istri dari, of. Bapak, Mr., Sir, but in this case, Mr. Udin. Its common name in Indonesia, Udin. Mr. Udin. Turut berduka cita atas meninggalnya or atas dipanggil berpulangnya istri dari Bapak Udin. Feeling sorry, feeling sad, but it's condolence for the pass away of wife Bapak Udin, Mr. Udin's wife. If you want to say it in short, you just say all these two words. That's good enough, that's common. No need to say all long like this. You just say turut berduka cita. That's all. It's good enough and most people say it, turut berduka cita, done. Most people will say the complete one. And in this case, there's also possibility Most people say turut berduka cita atas berpulangnya. Don't use the dipanggil. Don't use the being called. Just use the going home. So people will know it already without saying this one. You will find also like that. And if the pass away, if wife of Bapak Udin, of course we say it here. But if the one who passed away is Mr. Udin, of course this disappear. This will become berpulangnya Bapak Udin, the going home of Bapak Udin. This case, if the wife of Bapak Udin, istri dari Bapak Udin, if it's Bapak Udin who passed away, Bapak Udin. Of course, you don't put the istri dari. Yeah. If you decide to use atas meninggalnya or atas dipanggil berpulangnya or atas berpulangnya, of course you have to continue with the object. If this one only 2 words, it's good enough. But if you added the for the pass away or for the being called of going home, you have to put the object, because in this case the object is a person. Because if you just say until here, it's just like the pass away or the being called of going home. Of who? It will become not complete, an incomplete sentence. So you have to continue with this one if you decide to put this one. Yeah, if you just say feel condolence, feel sorry, feel sad, this is good enough. And now we will learn about graduation or pass of any exam. Selamat, congratulations or congrats. Atas, for or of. Kelulusannya. Lulus, pass or graduate. Nya, the suffix the. Kelulusan, it means the graduation. So together, kelulusannya, it means the being graduate. Congratulations of the being graduate or the being passed. Selamat atas kelulusannya. Happy graduation. You cannot say selamat atas lulus because it's not a complete one. You have to say kelulusannya. Even though if you try to find it out by dictionary, graduate is lulus, but you have to put the prefix ke, suffix an, suffixnya. One single word. Yeah. Turut bersukacita. Turut is follow, but it's also I feel you or my sympathy. I feel the same. In this one, you see berduka cita is sad. But in this one, bersukacita, sukacita is happy. Duka cita sad, sukacita happy. I will just write it here. It's only different, one letter different, but it has really contrast meanings. Atas, for or of. Kelahiran, the born, the birth. Or kelulusan, the graduates. the graduation. Or you can also say turut berbahagia. Berbahagia is happy. Same with bersukacita. Same meaning. But in this case, if you use bersukacita, you have to put atas as of or for. And for berbahagia, you have to put untuk as of or for. Bersukacita comes with atas, berbahagia comes with untuk. Even though it's translated as for or of. And you just choose, is it for the birth, the born, or for the past, for the past or graduation. Feeling happy or sympathy of happiness of the birth or the born or the past or the graduation. And this one, putri, daughter, bapak, your daughter. Or if it's son, your son, putra, bapak. I feel happy or congratulations or my sympathy to feeling happy too for or of the born or the past or the graduation of your son, putri, putra, bapak. Of your daughter, putri, bapak. Or if you say in card, you want to put the name, of course you put the name. Putri Bapak Udin. And in this case, I will say, if you want to say you can, but you put it off. I have to move, sorry. This is the polite one to say you. Selamat atas kelahiran anak Anda, putra Anda, or putri Anda. It means you, but in a polite way to say you. So you can use to your, it's just too polite one. And you have to put the big letter or capital always with Anda. No matter you put it in the front of the sentence later, or now in this case in the end of the sentence, you put big letter with Anda for the initial. In that case, we can say this bapak also can be changed. If you want to say you, we can be changed. I will write this time with red. Here maybe. Turut bersukacita atas kelahiran putri Anda, or turut berbahagia untuk kelulusan putri Anda. For and from, formal or not formal, casual, can be with untuk and dari. Untuk is for, or dari, from. Untuk, the name, dari, the name. If you want to be polite, really polite or really formal, you will write yang terhormat. Yang, big letter here, capital. Yang is whom. Terhormat. Hormat is salute. Terhormat, this is prefix. It means the one who's being given. Terhormat, the one who's being the salute. Being given the salute. Yang terhormat. Whom, the one who's being given the salute. Ibu, Mrs., big letter here, big capital, initial. Ibu, the name, or Bapak, Mr. or Sir, big letter, capital, initial, and then the name. Or if it's your colleague or your friend, Saudara, big letter, capital, the name. Saudari, big letter, capital, the name. Saudari is used for female colleague or friend. Saudara is used for male and also for female colleague or friend. So if you want to be safe with the gender, if you don't know, you just put the saudara. Or if like your boss respect his or her employees, his boss instead of writing the name only when he has to write, he respect his employee, respect her employee, put the saudara or saudari. Yeah. Sometimes you will find also the bapak being shortened BPK. BPK, or the B still big letter or capital here, and then you put dot and the name. Ibu cannot be shortened because it's short enough. Saudara, SDR, but the S small letter. Doesn't have to be capital or big letter, and then you put dot here. Saudari, same, SDRI, dot, and then the name, small letter. No need big letter or capital. Sometimes you will find the yang terhormat, there's space here, the one whom being given the salute, yang terhormat, being shortened into YTH, dot here, and you put the Y initial with big letter or capital, and then you find the ibu, saudara, bapak, or BPK. So just to make this one shorten, because if the name already long, it will be like a really long one, so we just use the YTH. But sometimes we already make shorter from your yang terhormat, but we put again to make it long again, kepada. Kepada means to or for. So it's like this one too long, and then we make it short, and we make it long again. There's possibility you will find that one too. Yeah. And for this one, it will be hormat saya at the end. Hormat, my salute, saya, my. Hormat saya, comma, and then your name. My salute, or I give salute, hormat saya, and then your name. Yeah. And one more. Bersukacita and berbahagia is happy. Choose the words you want. And this berdukacita also has words that similar to say sad. So you can use these words too. Instead of berdukacita, for this condolence, berbela sungkawa. Happy, you can use bersukacita or berbahagia. And for feeling condolence, feeling sad of someone passed away, condolence can be berdukacita, can be berbela sungkawa.